Okay, so here we are today, going to talk about a movie. What movie are we talking about, Evan?
Tron Ares.
That's right. We're going to be talking about Tron Ares. I'm Jordan Tolstead, and this is...
Effing Bears.
All right, Tron Ares. It came out this year pretty recently. Not 2015, it was 2025.
Yeah, 2015 is not very recent.
Yeah, I'd say it is, you know.
It's about a decade now.
Yeah, decade, schmecade, you know.
That's not recent. Anyways, on track. Tron Ares came out, what was it?
September?
October 10th.
October 10th. Ooh.
2025, starring Jared Leto and some other people.
Bunch of other actors.
Evan Peters is one of them.
Yeah, they didn't really add anything, though, if you think about it.
We'll get to that.
But yeah, so let's start with just general plot, I guess. It's Tron film.
Well, first of all, my experience, our understanding of the franchise is very different. Jordan here has had minimal exposure and doesn't really care for the franchise. Meanwhile, I'm a big fan of Tron Legacy. It's kind of one of my childhood films. So
yeah.
I'm a lot more attached to the idea of Tron than Jordan is.
Yeah, so still get the plot. Okay, so to be honest, the plot of this movie is, it's there. Doesn't really make any sense, but it exists. So we start off in a Arctic enclosure thing. They're trying to find the life equation or something to make
the permanence code.
The permanence code.
That's the whole thing. The whole movie is driven by, well, Tron Ares trying to discover life, as well as the companies trying to figure out how to make the people in the Tron world exist in our world permanently, hence the search for the permanence code. That's like the big MacGuffin.
Yeah, to be used as super weapons.
Yeah.
For the Derringer Corporation.
Derringer.
So a lot of stuff happens in this movie. The build-up, it's not non-existent. It's just really boring. The main complaint about this movie is it was incredibly boring. The only redeeming factor was we were the only two in the theater when we saw it, so we
That's true. Our theater experience was pretty fun, actually.
So we could do a commentary MST 3K style, which is pretty awesome because if we didn't have that, that movie would have been rough. So main star Jared Leto plays Ares, this sentient AI program who isn't supposed to be sentient, but he discovers things through, I guess, a glitch in the code. It isn't really explained.
Well, no, he got rained on.
Oh, yeah. He got rained on, which I guess short-circuited his code.
Codes that get rained on just, like, have an epiphany.
I don't think it was the rain itself, because...
Well, no, because, like, remember Athena? Like the girl? There was a girl program, and she got rained on, and she also had, like, a moment of, like, whoa, what is this? And then immediately got killed, and then came back and was like, all right, screw everything. I'm going to start killing things. Yeah.
So I guess it's either rain or it's just some sort of specific emotion that leads them to go off track. So the main plot follows this girl. I forget her name. She wasn't really important to the plot.
Actually, I think that she was important. I didn't really like that.
Yeah, she wasn't really memorable, which kind of really took away from the whole plot ideas.
Mm-hmm. Which just like she's a generic, idealistic CEO.
Yeah, which the script writers obviously wanted us to feel something for her. We don't really. I mean, you could in theory, but it really isn't human. Their connection.
I think that's the biggest problem with the movie is that the story is that the driving force is Tron Ares and others people's pursuit to find meaning in life, but they do an awful job at making us care for their lives.
Yeah.
So I have to get out of the way. I think we should all just say it right now that both me and Jordan do not like this movie.
Yeah. So then we go, and it's a huge setup about the permanence code, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, Derringer, whatever his name is, goes in and sends his guys to try to steal it from the thing. They don't, from the good guys, I forget their corporation name. They fail to, but they now know that she has it, so it's a whole chase sequence. We get to see the inside the world of Tron, which the new world of Tron isn't that good. I'm going to be honest with you. It just kind of looks like a generic cyberscape.
Yeah, I liked it. I like the visuals. The visuals were nice. I enjoy red on black.
Yeah, well, I didn't like the visuals inside the Tron specifically because they could have done a lot more, especially for how much the movie cost and how long it was in development for.
Did you just say like inside the Tron?
Inside the program.
Grid
program. I don't know the terms exactly. Then once Tron goes out to try to capture, we have the closest thing they do in this film to actually play a game of Tron, where they race on city streets. The visuals look good here, but it really isn't that high stakes. You kind of know what's going to happen, and also it isn't really Tron, in my opinion. But
it's just kind of funny because they've hyped up the Tron programs as like these super weapons and capable of like 1v1ing small armies, and they couldn't catch a CEO on a motorcycle.
Yeah. And then the next time we're put into a grid is when we're sent back to the original 80s grid. Yay!
It's kind of cool to see.
There's a flashback for I think Legacy of one of the guys. Having not seen Legacy, I didn't really understand it. I just assumed it was Tron or Flint or whatever his name from the first film was.
There was no flashback of Tron Legacy. It was all. This movie kind of just like ignores Tron Legacy. It kind of like plays more homage to the original Tron from the 1980s.
Oh, so the guy who was there is, I guess,
Flynn. Yeah,
Flynn.
He's like the program's equivalent of God.
Yeah.
And he gives Ares a nice little pep talk, which, it's fun enough.
And then he comes back to save the day. Yay! And then they try to set us up with a sequel. They do that poorly. I'm going to be honest. There's not going to be a sequel to this movie. This movie flopped horrendously badly. So let's get to our next talking point of the soundtrack. Yippee! 9 Inch Nails produced the soundtrack. I did like some of the ambience of some of their sounds. I did, though, feel like it wasn't prominent enough, especially when you have such a big-name artist who's known for their industrial rock. Like, what are you doing, really?
I would say it felt 9 Inch Nails, I feel, did an amazing job making the soundtrack. I do listen to the songs regularly on my own time. However, the movie itself doesn't quite incorporate it as well as, say, Daft Punk's in Tron Legacy.
Yes.
Plus, let's talk about that weird needle drop.
Oh, for the Depeche Mode song?
Yeah, like they had 9 Inch Nails, but then they proceeded to use a different licensed song for
from the Depeche Mode. I forget what song it is now, but
same here. But it was
odd.
Some random scene.
Yeah, and I guess the whole thing about Ares' motions is he likes Depeche Mode. So
yes,
yippee, Depeche Mode.
The scene was meant to humanize John Ares, but it made me just question why they had licensed music. And like the needle drop, it was
It's no James Gunn needle drop, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that's asking for a lot from.
Good point, but yeah. All right, and then overall, I think I gave this movie on my Letterboxd, I think a 1 star, which I think is a little too much, but it did have a few redeeming qualities of being a 9 Inch Nails song, and it could have been worse. I'm going to be honest with you. It could have been worse.
Yeah. I don't have Letterboxd, but I would say if you were looking for like a nice, good story that utilizes the Tron IP in a innovative manner, I would say Tron Ares is not for you.
Yeah.
If you want a cool enough looking visual concert with an occasional Depeche Mode thrown in, then it's fine. Then it's fine enough. My biggest issue with the movie overall is that it felt like the marketing marketed as Tron was entering our world and they're like here to stay. It sounded like a full-on like invasion movie, except the whole movie was about, oh wait, we can't actually do that. Let's figure it out. And like the whole invasion at the very end is, I think, like 3 people.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really appease my consumerist values. In regards to
Yeah.
In regards to like blockbusters.
All right. I think that's all the time we have this week. Join us next time for a movie we haven't decided yet. Yippee!